The internet is ablaze, lady, with many claiming that Diddy recently came to light for reportedly having HIV. Are they saying that? But there are reports that he allegedly passed it on to some very famous people at his freak-offs. It looks like we're going to start seeing people turn against Diddy because this is crazy. Initially, fans thought that he struggled to adjust to life behind bars because it wasn't exactly the five-star treatment he was used to. But now that the new HIV allegations have surfaced, it appears that we may have been mistaken. So who exactly? This is going to get crazy, girl, so let's break it down. As I mentioned earlier, when the trial began, people noticed how different Diddy looked. He didn't have the same flamboyant, self-assured energy that people were used to seeing at parties, on red carpets, or even just strolling around the city. Instead, he appeared smaller, older, and completely worn out, nothing like the Diddy that everyone remembered. People started to wonder if there was more to the story. Of course, many blamed it on stress, but this wasn't your average stress weight loss. His whole appearance had shifted in a way that had people concerned, and it didn't take long for rumors to pop up. People began whispering that this might be more than just court drama or just him missing his old lifestyle. Some believed it pointed to a deeper health issue, and it didn't take long before people started speculating that he had HIV and the moment's courtroom. Sketches of Diddy hit the internet. People wasted no time picking him apart and pointing out symptoms of HIV. Fans were talking about his sunken face and tired eyes. Court reporters also talked about how sluggish he seemed. It wasn't just casual chatter either. Things got serious when fans started to claim that they had allegedly seen one of Diddy's medical reports from when he was in prison, and it confirmed the rumors about Diddy supposedly having HIV. Girl, when I tell y'all that the internet went into flames after that, and it wasn't all about Diddy cheating, but the rumors that he allegedly gave other celebs HIV during freak-offs, and considering how many celebs have been rumored to have attended his freak-offs, it is not looking good. And to make matters worse, everyone in Hollywood is somehow sleeping with everyone else. It is a hot mess. Then the debate was sent into overdrive when Jaguar Wright entered and said that Diddy had been living with HIV. She went on to say that at least 20 other males in the industry could be dealing with the same issue.
He actually caught HIV, like having a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that, and
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
After the rumors went viral, people began looking into Diddy's previous relationships and links, pondering who else may be involved in this circumstance. One name that kept surfacing was Usher. Fans couldn't forget how close they used to be, and with these new claims floating around, the questions about their history came rushing back when Usher was just 13. He lived with Diddy in New York for about a year. Years later, during an interview on Howard Stern's show, he opened up about that experience. He described the whole environment as curious and admitted he saw things that made him uncomfortable. Usher even said there's no way he'd ever allow his own kids to be in that kind of situation, with everything coming out about Diddy. Now those old comments started resurfacing, and people couldn't help but question what really went down during that time. But that's not the only reason that Usher's came up in the conversation. See, he has faced 3 separate lawsuits from women, claiming he passed herpes to them. Even though those cases were tied to herpes and not HIV, they still had fans talking the fact that Usher already had STI-related accusations in his past only made the rumors about Diddy hit harder. Fans started connecting the dots, and now fans are convinced that he picked up more than herpes from Diddy. But that wasn't the end of it, because once Jaguar's claims hit the internet, people started dragging other celebrities into the mess, especially the ones who had been close to Diddy or worked with him behind the scenes, and surprisingly, Kim Porter's name came up and the questions around her death started to get louder. There have always been quiet whispers about Kim Porter, but now the latest rumor has taken things to a whole new level. Word on the internet was that her first autopsy report allegedly showed proof she was HIV-positive. People who claim to have seen the real autopsy report say that if the real report ever leaked, it would make Diddy look really bad. But wait, there's more, because we have Craig Mack, who used to be one of Diddy's top artists, but his story took a wild turn. Insiders said Craig Mack joined a cult after leaving Bad Boy, and then he died from AIDS in 2018. People started looking sideways at the timing and the connections, wondering if there was more to his story than just stepping away from the industry. While there's no way to prove this 100%, it made people question what really went on behind the scenes. There are rumors that Diddy was able to keep this under wraps. And the fact that Craig Mack's death is now being connected to Diddy and the rumor mill makes us wonder if members of Diddy's inner circle knew what Diddy allegedly did too Craig the entire time and chose to remain silent about it. Perhaps this was because Diddy paid them off. Or perhaps they were conspirators. Word on the streets is that Diddy's team has allegedly been shelling out serious cash to keep these stories buried, and y'all want to know who fans are saying took a bribe from Diddy's team? Wick, Osiris, French Montana, and Meek Mill. That's who. If you've been following this drama, then you're probably not shocked that these names are coming up because they went with Diddy real bad. For example, do you remember when Lil Rod spilled about an alleged fling with a Philly rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj, and it practically pointed straight at Meek Mill? He didn't even need to say the name. Meek could have easily stayed quiet, minded his business, and let the story fade, but instead he hopped online, fired off a string of tweets, and pretty much confirmed what everyone was already thinking without actually saying it. He said stuff like, "I'm from Philly, I don't do nose candy or freaky Molly, nobody won't even offer me that because I'm that heavy, no man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped," he added. "That's why I always come around to all these industry ninjas with my real friends. You never catch me around anyone from the industry alone. Can't even hold a convo without my dog stepping in the room. It's been that way." He woke up to find this on every blog, as if they knew I was coming. However, a video of him and Diddy poolside was released, and it was amazing.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
And just when it seemed like there was no more drama to come, one of Diddy's bodyguards revealed. I won't even go into all the details, but here's what the bodyguard claimed about how he obtained the recording and what actually transpired behind the scenes. As for Osiris, well, I know you all remember when Diddy took him on a little vacation. He made this post and deleted it of him and Diddy getting a couple's massage by the sea. And there's no way y'all can tell me that you don't find that sus. He also wrote, "Listening to that Diddy and B2K, eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather, sexy moment, come on, come on." When Osiris's ex-girlfriend came out and said she broke up with him after reportedly seeing him in bed with another guy, things took an even crazier turn. She stated, "Stop asking me what happened with my BD. Caught him with a man, all right?" Fingers started pointing towards Diddy right away, okay? And they questioned Osiris about the rumors when he appeared on The Breakfast Club.
This man trying to be crazy, man.
What you mean? What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself in this industry so far?
The crazy rumor?
Yeah.
I don't know about the what rumors, right? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say it on my.
Did you and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this
Let me say the
podcast.
rumor. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
I'm saying, 'cause you, nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
So
saying
here
that.
goes Envy. No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
yeah.
Okay, did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Man.
Now, rumors are circulating that Diddy reportedly gave Osiris HIV, which is why Hollywood doesn't want to once more be connected to him. Do you all recall Osiris's tirade about getting kicked out of the business?
I just want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to just crash out right now and just like this like life. I swear to God. I had to take a ride, bro. Get out my house, cause the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like it's bad. Y'all keep using that Drake, huh? Drake don't me either. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and the baby don't talk. Nobody in the industry Osiris. Nobody, so don't keep using that with me. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, everything is beginning to make sense now, and it appears that Diddy has a lot of more victims than we initially believed. If these individuals were actually infected by him, it may indicate that there will be even more lawsuits in the future. And based on Usher's personal herpes cases, things are unlikely to turn out well for him. In the meantime, leave your comments below and watch this next video.